Hello, my name is William Hernandez and welcome to my studio. How was your weekend? My weekend was awesome, especially Mother's Day, right? Happy Mother's Day. I have two kids, 9 and 6, and they are reading a lot, especially with homeschooling world. Everyone, you know. Last weekend, we were looking for some item for books, and we didn't find it. And then we decide we need to make one of them. We are talking about a bookmark, a useful item. Today I want to show you how to make your own bookmark, colorful. I want to show you my family makes a lot this weekend, and it's pretty easy. We need a set of watercolors. You know, any material brand is good. We need scissors, maybe a few paintbrushes, a piece of paper. White is better. You have paper towels around, really nice. And a tray. This is kind of big one. You have a small tray, that's perfect. And finally, strings. Any color. I want to color these ones. So let's see how to make your own bookmark. Step number 1, piece of paper and scissors. We need to fold this paper in 3 parts. Just fold one side and another side. One, two, and three. I have a 2x4 piece of paper. You will see later why. It's smaller than each side. Grab your scissors and start cutting. It's okay if it's not perfect. We need a bigger side for our design. Step number 2. Cup of water, a bowl with water, paintbrushes, watercolors, a tray, and our papers. I will show you 3 different designs how to make it using watercolors. Remember, watercolors is amazing technique. So first, we need to dump the paper on the bowl. You will see why. Grab your paintbrush and just start put the colors. You see how it blends on the water? I like watercolors. You can end your own design. I like the rainbow one. Color by color, just put a gentle on the paper. Looks like a watercolor. And down the magic. Grab your piece of paper and start moving around. All the colors are blending. You need a tray for that if you wanna put on your table. I like that effect, batik effect. It's kinda nice. You can move all around, or you can just leave it. I like it. Perfect. put aside, and it's drying now. Grab a piece of paper towel, clean the tray. It's time for a second design. Now, you can use the colors directly on your tray. Like you're painting the tray. This technique is called watercolor impression. I will use again the rainbow design. Each color on the tray. You can create your own design. You can choose your colors, of course. But remember, try to put it on the tray. If you don't have a tray, a piece of plastic, I don't recommend on the table. I have again a rainbow. My last color, brown one. I have my rainbow design. And again, my paper, put it on the water. So I have now a wet paper, just gentle. And this second technique is just put the colors and the paper all together. Gentle press it. You can use a paper towel and you will see. Voila! The same impression, but a different technique. Finally, my third design. I have my third paper. Remember, we cut it in 3 parts. Put it on water. And this design is just free. It means you make your own. I like to make lines. You see how the color blends on the paper? Like magic? It's beautiful. So the secret is, if you have a wet paper, you can create this kind of effect. Choose the color, choose the pattern, and make your lines. I choose to make a small ones and a big ones. Which one is your favorite? I like the third technique. Making lines all around. You can change the colors and you can create your own pattern. I like this one. We need a hole punch, strings, scissor, pencil, and your designs dried. I grab a book and remember my piece of paper. I have 2x4 piece of paper and I think it's a good size for a book. You can make your own size, smaller and bigger. It doesn't matter. I have my design and I will put my paper, grab my pencil and start marking all of the edges. You can choose, depends on your design, which is better. You can put on the center, on the side, on the left. In my second design, I think it's much better on the right side. So I mark all of the edges with my pencil and let's see how it goes. Remember, this is just a suggestion, a 2x4. You can choose the size. I have all marked. and it's time to cut. 2x4. Sometimes the paper is a little wet, so remember, maybe set like a couple hours before you cut. Cut one side, another side, this part, and the bottom. I have a perfect 2x4 bookmark. If you want, you can cut the corners, just a little bit. It's looking good. How about yours? Next step, the hole. I made a lady once. So grab your hole punch. I have just this one with two. If you have a one, the hole puncher with one might be easier. And that's it. Next is the strings. Just for decoration. You have another material, you can just attach it, and even you can color them. I will cut just, let's see, maybe 4 inches, passing through the hole, tied it, this is the part when you need to always do your ideas for decorations. One more knot, cut mine, and let's see. Perfect! I have my own bookmark made with watercolors. It looks good. This is for my kid. And I said before, I made a bunch with my family this weekend. Hopefully you like it.